It is episode 4 of the Pokemon Go TCG Master Set Challenge, and I am getting ever closer to July 31st. Currently, we're sitting at 72 out of 148 possible cards. And today I'll be opening some loose packs that I picked up at a PopCon, as well as going through my personal collection to pull out any potential cards for this Master Set. But is this going to bring us closer to that magic number, so that we can get this done before the end of the month? There's only one way to find out. Alrighty, so we have 6 packs that I managed to pick up from the PopCon. And we're starting with water. Alrighty, so we're going to see quite a few duplicates, I think. Just because what we're looking for is things like this reverse Candela, mainly reverse holos. Second pack, let's see how that looks. Once again, quite a few dupes. That one's another newbie. And that as well. Yeah, we're getting to that point now. I don't know why I keep saying that, where a lot of the cards I need are going to be the reverse holos. It's because obviously each pack only has one. One thing that I didn't point out in my previous videos, the peelable Ditto cards, which are the Spinarak, Bidoof, and Numel, it's just the reverse holo versions that can have the peelable sticker to reveal the holo Ditto underneath. Which I didn't initially realize. So I kept checking all my non-reverse cards. Alrighty, that's the last of those packs. Alrighty, so now we're moving on to the binder. So you can see I've already pre-filled this with some placeholders. Some of the Dittos are in the wrong place, but don't worry about that, I'll fix it later. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start dropping these cards into the binder. You can see this has all been set up, and then in the back here is where the promo cards will go. Those are indicated by those energy cards with the labels on them, and those will not count towards the final count. As I said before, those are kind of bonuses. But right now, I do have these ones that are pre-sleeved. So we'll go ahead and drop those in. The Mewtwo, another Mewtwo, which is a promo. Dragonite, and I realized here, I think, that I put the Dragonite in the wrong spot, and the Radiant Venusaur. So now I just need to go through this stack of cards, which is not sleeved, and see which ones I need, and sleeve them. So let's speed this up. Alrighty, so now that those are all added, a little bit more color going on here, but you can see all of the 78 cards we have so far are present and counted for. But there were some other cards that I managed to pick up online, which I'm going to sort through here. So I do have this Melmetal V. And that one is a promo, so that one doesn't count. So we're still at 78. I also picked up the Spark from my local card store, which now changes us to 79. I do also have my personal collection for specific Pokemon to collect, which includes Meltan and Melmetal. And I know that I have a reverse Meltan in here, which I need for the collection. And there should be some Melmetal in there as well, but let's find a home for Meltan first. Okay, and that brings us to 80. So I have here 3 Melmetals, VMAX, another Melmetal V, and there's also the Full Art Melmetal V. So those ones will be able to come straight into the binder here. So now we are at 81. And 82. And then that full art is going to bring us to 83. Then in my other binder here, I do have a promo Snorlax. It's not a Black Star promo, it's just the regular Snorlax card, but it has a different holo pattern, so it has the Cosmos holo. So this also is kind of a bonus one that I wouldn't be including in the main count, so it's just going to go in the back of the binder there. Alrighty, so that's where episode 4 leaves us. 83 out of 148, which is 11 cards closer than we were at the start of the episode. And honestly, ripping packs and looking through my collection got me closer than I was expecting. But here's the thing, what's left isn't easy. We're talking full arts, secret rainbow rares, reverse holos. These are things that don't just come walking out of packs. They're things that you actually kind of have to seek out and do the legwork yourself. So next episode, we're changing up the strategy again. I'm going to go to local card shows, some of my local shops, as well as trying to source some online. Because at this point, I really do need to go down every single avenue. This really is the part of the challenge where it just stops being about the look of the draw. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty nervous that I'm not going to be able to pull this off. The finish line is close enough that I can basically see it. I can count on one hand the number of days that are left, which makes things worse. And that's why I really need you back for episode 5. So make sure you hit that follow button to see whether or not I can actually pull this off in time. Because at this point, I genuinely don't know yet. I'll see you next time.